Hey everybody, it's Darkly Disturbed Tech Nerd, and I wanted to give you guys the review that I told you I would give you about my iPhones. I don't have all of them out, and I'm recording currently on my 5C, so forgive me if the quality and audio is not so good right now. As you can tell though, I do have both my hands free this time. So you're going to see a little bit of stuff. You're not going to see my hand here for a second, so I'm first going to, I do want to go over my iPhone 6S Plus that I had for 2 years. I upgrade every 2 years. I don't unfortunately have my iPhone 4S, I sold that. I do have my iPhone 5S. It, however, at this time is dead, so I will do a review on that. I know it's old, I don't care. But I will do a review on that. This, though, is a case that I do love. This is the Griffin Survivor Summit. Griffin Survivor Extreme. This is the 511 edition. I am very into tactical. This is Coyote Brown. This is the case where you can pop and then slide off the screen protector. Very nice. This is a great case. It comes with a belt clip. I don't put phones on my belt, but it covers your display when you're not using it. Protect your display. So let me go ahead and take this phone out. I have the same one, but it's for my iPhone 6S Plus. The one you just saw was my iPhone 8 Plus, so let me get that out real quick. I do first want to go ahead and talk about my 6S Plus. So this phone has been a great phone, and it's obviously slower than my 8 Plus. It's Jareth on the back holding my Apple. But it's a great phone. I still use this as an iPod. There's nothing wrong with this device. I love it. I love it. The 3D touch is what got me. And having a small phone for a long time just wasn't my thing. I love this, the speed of this. It's great. Just not where I wanted it to be. Just a wonderful device. I need to update it. But the camera, obviously old. But my device is in great condition, 100%. I mean, it's been in a case the whole time I've owned it. So, 3D touch works great. A good phone. Having the device for as long as I did was okay. Every 2 years I own my phone. Every 2 years I upgrade my phones if I want to. I don't always. This is 128 gig. I did go with the 256 on my 8 Plus. But it's good. It's a good phone. I believe this had the A9 chip, and awesome when I first got it. I mean, it's still awesome to this day. It got me where I need to go. Use it for paying my bills. The one thing I do have to say is the headphone jack. You know, I was hesitant to go to the 7, and I didn't go to the 7. I'm kind of glad I didn't. I was hesitant about the capacitive home button, the missing of the headphone jack in the new iPhone. I found out I never use the headphone jack. I own probably 20 different iPods. Don't use the headphone jack on my iPhone. I use my iPods. I have an iPod Touch 4th gen. Yeah, old, but it does the job. It works. It's got music. It works. It's great. I have an iPod Touch Nano Product Red. Love it. I use it. I have like 6 of the old iPod Shuffles, the weird long ones that failed. Use them. They work great. I have 2 iPod Shuffles, the ones that are square. Work. I don't need the headphone jack. And I love the capacitive home button. I love it on my iPhone 8 Plus. Let me get that one out for you. So here's my 8. I love the capacitive click, the camera. I like going back to the glass. That's one thing I do like. Aluminum body was great. It's sleek. But the glass, I miss the feel of the iPhone 4S. Solid phone. Definitely a heavier phone in the hand. I like the color change. I like... this is gold, not rose gold. This is rose gold, obviously. Apologize, my camera has trouble focusing. I like they did away with all the stuff on the back. I like the cleaner. Just iPhone, don't like all the regulation stuff. The dual camera, I have a protective lens on this. I have a protective aluminum ring plus a protective lens because it is exposed in my case, unlike my 6S case. This one is nothing protecting it. My 6S Plus is completely covered. So it's got protective lens, so that's why I have that. The missing of the headphone jack, again, doesn't bother me one bit. I like the weight. Whoops. It's all around a great phone. I use great a lot, and I'm sorry. I'll try to use different words. But the speed is, to me, awesome. I mean, if I can put these side by side, go into settings. Much quicker. Much quicker. The A11 Bionic chip is outstanding. I have not had the split gate people keep talking about. I haven't used a wireless charging yet, for one I haven't bought a wireless charger. Don't know if I will, because I didn't buy this for the wireless charging. I bought it for the new chip, the speed, the storage capacity. Granted, I only have like 26 gigs filled on this. Will I ever do the 256? Probably not. But I've been using this phone for a month now, and I don't care about the 10. I don't want the notch. This display is bigger than the iPhone 10. Hands down, the iPhone 10 is not 5.8 inches. I'm a tech. I do it for a living. That's what I do. I've measured it. It is not 5.8. Add the notch, reduce that down. It is not 5.8. When you take out the notch and you reduce the bezels, because it's rounded, it's not square, you're looking at an iPhone 8, not an 8 Plus, an iPhone 8 display size. I like the home button. Love the home button. Love the fingerprint scanner. I don't want to have to look at my phone to unlock it. And I like the bigger phone in the hand. This is perfect size. If Apple could make the display a little bit bigger, I mean, there's a lot more real estate here. And realistically, the home button doesn't have to have that extra bezel right there, but I'm not complaining. Obviously, I've been with Apple since the iPhone 4S, and will continue to stay with Apple. Will I go Android? No. Will I own an Android? Yes, absolutely. But will I go to Android? No. The device itself is great. I don't do Geekbench scores. I don't care. I know it has over 10,000 multi-core score. Single core score is great. The 3D Touch is a little bit glitchy, but I don't care. I don't really use it. Everything just loads quite quickly. I do have some apps that are still not fully updated yet. I don't update a lot. I actually had 73 apps to update, and if you can tell, I still have 35. 35. I don't like to update my apps. I'm lazy. Software as well. I'm a tech. I know when software is bad and when I should wait and all that stuff. So I don't. But this is just my review. I don't do long reviews because these are my phones. These are what I use. This is what I choose. If you choose Android, I'm not dogging on Android. I just don't care for Android. But yes, I would own an Android. I would love to have an Android to play with, to get used to, since I do it for a living. Unfortunately, where I work, they don't purchase all the new devices for us to use. We do by personal experience. But I would love to own an Android. I'd love to own the OnePlus 5T to have. I'd like to have a Pixel 2 to use for a day. I'd like to have a Samsung phone to use for a day. Note 8 would be awesome. The S8 Plus would be great. But will that happen? I don't know. I have to see where my YouTube channel goes. I'm going to start reaching out to companies and seeing what I can do. I can only review what I can afford. You're looking at what I can afford. I don't work in a high-end job. I'm a basic tech. I do repair iPhones on the side. I make a little extra cash. That doesn't get me far. But I love this. This is what I've been doing since I was 4. So this is just my thoughts, you guys. You have any questions? Negative comments, I don't care. I don't care about negativity, guys. Comment what you want, say what you want. Any questions, feel free to ask. Or suggestions. You know, this was just my review. My 6S Plus, my 8 Plus. Love this phone. Like this phone more. Glad I made the switch. And iPhone 10, just not for me. So, thanks guys. If you watch this, have a great day. Bye.